Yeah, you have clothes. Good morning. Welcome into T's Crafty Ranch. How are you all this morning? I have kind of a different setup, so we're gonna see how this works today. Let me know when you hop on and tell me that you are here. I am so excited. You're fine. We are at a hotel today, and so it's a little bit different setup and kind of strange for me, but anyway, we're gonna make this work. We have a few minutes. I hopped on early to let everybody get me streamed in and all the things that they have to do, but we are almost ready to start. And again, this is such a weird setup for me, and I feel like I need to be quiet. I don't really want my computer showing, but that's how it works right now. All right, so it looks like I have some friends watching. This is as close as I could get my camera today, so it's kind of hard to see. Good morning, Tracy's Crafty Creations. Welcome in. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome into T's Crafty Ranch. We are crafting today, not from the ranch, but from a hotel room. So we had to head out of town for the weekend, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this work. So this is a first time for me. But welcome in. This event today is Holy Highland Cows, and it is all about the cows today. So this is also a first for me. I have not done anything with the Highland Cows, so this will be a fun one as well. This is hosted by Sandra at Painted Hands Decor and Alicia at Backwood Crafting with Alicia. So thank you all for allowing me to craft with you today. And we are also being streamed into Craft Round the Clock and Painted Hands Decor Creations. And if you are not part of either of those groups, please go join them. It is free to join them as long as all you're doing is watching. So head on over and join them. And thank you, Making All Things with Me. Hello, happy Saturday. And Kim Wolf, thank you for letting me know that you are new to my page. And thank you, Tracy's Crafty Creations, for sprinkling. I forgot to bring my little paper, but here at the ranch, we lasso our friends. So thank you all for hopping on and lassoing and all of those things. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna start today with this Highland Cow. And this door round is, I think it's 10 or 10 and a half inches. I also did not bring a ruler. All those things that you are used to just having. Hi Lila with Make All Things with Me. Thanks for joining me today. And Sweetie's Creations, oh gosh, they're all coming across faster than I can read them. I'm so sorry, but I will go back and welcome you all and answer questions or comments. Thanks for lassoing. If you are coming on your business page, I would appreciate it if you would, I'm great with that, but also let me know what your name is so I can make those connections. If you are not part of T's Crafty Ranch, I would love it if you would head over and become a friend at T's Crafty Ranch. So let's go ahead and get started. I did bring several paints with me because I just was not sure what we were going to do. And I thought I brought another one that I didn't bring. So I'm just gonna paint this background. This is Warm White by Deco Art. And so we're just gonna go ahead and paint that. I have some water here. I was gonna try to get it painted before I came on, but I didn't get that done. So we're just gonna go ahead and paint this background white. And good morning, everyone. I am so happy you are joining me today. And this is a 2-event day, so there will be crafters on tomorrow as well, all day today. And again, you can head over, you can see the schedule for today on my page, Tea's Crafty Ranch. And you can head over to the other 2 groups, which again are Craft Round the Clock and Painted Hands Decor Creations. And those groups will be, or the times will be labeled on there as well, or there will be a schedule on there is what I meant to say. So one thing that we do at the ranch, or that I have started doing, is once a week, I will put everybody's name who has lassoed, commented, all those things. Everybody's name will go into the wheel of names, and I will draw a name once a week for Happy Mail. And then at the end of the month, so we are in September, so at the end of September, I will put everybody's name for the month and draw for something. And this month I decided I was going to do a gator sander. And of course, did I bring a gator sander today? No, I did not. But that will be what the drawing will be. And that will be for commenting all those things for the whole month. So the more you comment, the greater chance you have of getting your name in there. You comment 2 times, your name's in there 2 times. You comment 4 times, your name is in there 4 times. Okay, I'm going to just leave this. It's kind of a, not a really smooth looking background, but I'm okay with that for the most part. I might let this dry and then come back and do a little touch up with that. Again, this is a makeshift thing. So let me look at comments here. Good morning, everyone. I love all these good mornings and everybody watching. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start here with welcome. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to put some tape down, and we are going to paint this a dark raw umber. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to just put a little bit on here. All the things that we get used to crafting with. I tried to remember everything, but I didn't. So I use makeup sponges, and so I just get these at, on Amazon, and it just helps get these on a little bit smoother. And I forgot my heat tool, so everything today is going to have to dry naturally, or I could get a blow dryer. Hey Alan, can you see if there's a blow dryer in the bathroom for me, please? Maybe it'll stretch from there. I don't know. Have any of you crafted somewhere other than your normal place? Oh, perfect. Thank you, babe. So had to be somewhere and crafted like I'm doing today in a hotel room or things like that. I never have. I've crafted from my living room or my dining room, but those were all places that I could. Let me dry this real quick. All places where I could run and grab what I needed, but not today. That's all right. We're gonna make it work. I started to say, if you are new to my page, I'm Terry. Hello, Miss Liz. It's been a while since I've seen you, friend. I'm Terry. I live in Central Texas, a small community, well, somewhat small, smaller than the average, I guess. We live right in between Waco and Austin. So I have had Tea's Crafty Ranch for about 3 years, and I retired after 34 years of teaching and decided to start Tea's Crafty Ranch. So here we are. And I'm just doing his horns in this white color. What did I tell you it was? Warm white. And I really am not 100% sure what all colors we're going to use today. Hi, Kimmy, where in Texas do you live? And remake it pretty. Wow, look at all of my Texas friends. Hey, Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda will be on tomorrow morning, I think, 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, I think is her time. Anyway, so here at the ranch, I typically do a combination of laser crafts, which this is a laser. Good morning, Alicia. This is a laser craft. I have a laser, and so I do laser, and I also do what we like to say, traditional crafting. So using things other than laser. Okay, so I was right on Miss Brenda's time for tomorrow. Just looking again. Kimmy lives outside of Houston. I know where League City is, have been there. Okay, let's see here. What are we gonna do with our sweet little cow? Let's do some of this same white on his nostrils here. Trying to get all the colors. Where am I painting? Right here. One thing I realized I forgot was one of my paint pens. So that is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll figure it out. I'm just going to wipe that off a little bit. I needed a paint pen to highlight some of around his nostrils. So that I may have to wait and do when I get home. That was not a smart thing to do, but like I said, we roll with the punches here. All right. Trying to figure out, okay, let's go ahead and start here, and I'm gonna do a light brown. This is Cafe Latte from Folk Art. And we're going to paint all of this Cafe Latte. I did have some coffee this morning, but it was not good coffee. How many of you like hotel coffee? And I'm just going to use a sponge brush because I'm doing pretty much all of this. This is not going to turn out exactly how I liked because I forgot my paint pen. I am not a fan of hotel coffee. This morning it was very strong and I didn't end up drinking it because it was way too strong for me. I even put real sugar in it and that didn't even make a difference. Happy Crafting Circle. Where are you going to be in January? Well, housekeeping's knocking up the...
We're good.
You're good?
Yep.
All right, have a good day.
Oh, y'all, this is too funny. Housekeeping. We forgot to put the sign out that do not disturb. Oh, y'all. Let's see. How many of you, tell me if you decorate with cows? I do not. So like I said, this is a first for me. I struggled with trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Oh, you're picky Folgers. Okay. Kimmy, I'm picky too, but mine is not Folgers. Mine is, what is it called, Alan? Cafe...
HEB for him.
HEB, Cafe Casa, I don't know, but it is Texas. Alicia, you know we didn't hang the do not disturb. Of course not. Why would we do that? That would be too smart. Cafe Ole, Texas Pecan Cafe Ole. That is probably my favorite. So if you are not from Texas, you do not know what you're missing. Thank you, Happy Crafting Circle. Thank you for following. All right, here's what we have so far. Can you see that? Lighting is also very bad in here, and I forgot my cord for my ring light. You know, all the things. So what I'm gonna do with my paint pen is I will go back and you can see those little, for his fur. So I'll have to go back and do that with either my paint pen or even just a little something. But anyway, oh my goodness, the things that I forget. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I'm gonna try to paint his little hooves here. And I'm just gonna use this darker color. Oh, you know what? I did bring a little brush. I did, didn't I? thought I brought more than one little brush. Hold on, let me see if it's in my bag. I thought I brought several little brushes, but I guess I didn't. Okay, we're just gonna do this here. Just kind of going in with the dark. This isn't gonna look the best, but when I get home, I will fix it up so it does look better. I apologize. Usually, I have it better together when I have all my stuff. Kimmy worked for HEB. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Kimmy. Yes, full-time crafting is fun, but so you know all about the HEB coffee and you still drink Folgers? Oh my goodness. We are definitely HEB coffee fans. In fact, I mail, every now and then I mail my friend in Tennessee some HEB brand coffee. And my son, when we see him, he lives in Oklahoma, he usually requests some HEB coffee as well. All right, so here's her little hooves. You see those? All right. This cute little door round will be on my website, and I'll put it back up here. So if you are interested in this kit, it will be on my website as soon as I finish here. And I forgot to take a picture of it before I painted. All the things that I forget. All right, let's get a little bit more white to go back over this. Oops, I've got some there. Something else that I have started at Tea's Crafty Ranch, if you are new to my page, you can comment, or even if you're not new and haven't done this, comment VIP, and I have on Facebook Messenger, I have a VIP message group, and so I can message you when I'm going live, any specials that I might be having, and those kinds of things. So if you're interested in the comment, type VIP and I will add you to that VIP page. That would be awesome. The other thing is I have just started a email. I've sent one email out and we'll be sending another one out soon. And we're gonna do this. I don't know what you call this part of his hair. I will be sending out another email this week. So if you would like to be part of my email group, you can go over to Tea's Crafty Ranch and sign up there, or you can private message me. We do not want your email on this page where everybody can see it. So you can private message me at Tea's Crafty Ranch or Terry Cresteston. Again, private message. I'll put that in the comments as well. And I will add you to my email group. Thank you all so much. I already saw some of you put VIP, so that's exciting. But my email will just give you places when, again, my schedule when I'm going live, any other specials that I might be doing. Again, I will need to go back over this with a dark brown or a black. Seriously, y'all, I usually am not quite as much of a hot mess as I am right now, but this is really crazy. But anyway, his mane, thank you, Alicia. Words are hard today. Okay, I'm gonna dry this because I want to do another coat. Let's do another coat on here. That'll make it just a little bit darker. There we go. I like that. And then I'm going to come in with, whoops, I think I'm going to just come in with this lighter color. We'll see how this looks. And just kind of put some, can you see that a little bit? Just put some little, and that's what I may end up doing on this. Just kind of dry brushing a little bit of there we go. Can you see that? Gives it a little bit. I'll still go back over it when I get home with a paint pen, but that gives it just a little bit there. And let's try that maybe. Just doing some dry brushing. I know I brought a smaller brush, but I don't know what happened to it. I'll probably find it in the car, is probably where it's at. It fell out of the bag. Can you see that? Trying to do my best at kind of showing you what I'm doing here. So he's just got a little bit of extra color on him and not just a straight, whatever that other color I used. Can you kind of tell their color is not great. Lighting is not great. There you can kind of see a little bit on there. All right, let's see. So this is going to fit right in here like this. It's supposed to. There we go. And his little nostrils are going to go right there. So that's what we have so far. And I need to do his eyes, but I'm really nervous to do his eyes because I don't have a little paintbrush. Let me use a pen, and I did not bring black, so let's try this. There we go. Except I needed to do this one part white. Y'all, this is so crazy. Yes, it adds texture and depth. All right, so I'm going to use the cap of this lid here and see about doing some painting of his eyes. Improvising is what we're doing here, friends. I wonder, maybe I can poke this out and paint it. Oh, there we go. All right, I didn't realize that could poke out, so that makes life a little bit easier. Let's do this. Why didn't I think of that before, y'all? Okay. So we're going to, I'm gonna get this darker. Let's do this. Grab this brush. Please tell me some of you have painted away from home and forgotten things. So I'm going to do this. We're going to paint this part brown. And then I'm going to put the lighter brown on the inside. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm so sorry. In October, I will also be out of town again. And I'm planning on taking some things to do while I'm out of town. So this is good practice of things I need to remember to take with me. Live and learn, right? All right, let's see what we have going on. Thank you all for watching me today. I appreciate it. All right, now let me grab this darker color and we're gonna use this pen, the tip of the pen. And make this dark. Whoops, that didn't work. I really needed black, and I guess I didn't grab it black. I always have black. I don't know, y'all. I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's try this again. Maybe we'll do a white dot. There we go. All right, that looks a lot better. Okay. Let's see. Let's get these lids put on before I dump a bunch of the next thing. I'm going to move this to the side and this, and the next thing, I'm just going to let these dry and we'll put them back in. And then, because this is a fall piece, we have some leaves. And so we are going to paint our leaves. And one of my new favorite colors for fall is antique gold. So I'm going to use antique gold on these leaves. And then we'll be ready to put it together. And we'll need a couple coats. I did use this white, the sponge that I had white. Use the white on is what I'm using, so it tones down this gold just a little bit, but the second coat will brighten it up. Again, this kit, if you are interested in this cute little Highland Cow, it will be on my website when I finish here. And I didn't get them cut out before I left. Let me dry this. But one thing I want to do is make these interchangeable. So I thought for Christmas, I will do some light bulbs, and you can take the leaves off. I'll use magnets to put them on. And you can take the leaves off and put light bulbs on. And then for January, you can put snowflakes on and hearts and make it interchangeable. So I will have that on the website, but I'll have to wait till I get home. So it'll be at the beginning of the week. But those will be add-ons that you can get for this little guy. And honestly, probably today I will just glue these on, but okay. Let me see what this looks like. I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I didn't bring a sander. I forgot that, of course. Just thinking here for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and just paint this again. Put another coat of this white on here. Alan, this is a disaster. Oh, y'all. You didn't do it? Oh. It's funny that you get used to crafting, you know, in your place with all your things, and I know I keep saying that. I'm not trying to make an excuse for me, but this is just a mess. up after me, did I write who was up after me? I know who's up after me and I forgot. I didn't write it down. I'll have to look in just a minute who is up after me. I'll look. Oh, poop. Give me just a minute and I'll look to see who's up after me. It's not coming to my brain. Up after me is Kathy with Kathy Creates. So make sure you go over and see her, or you can, if you're on Craft Around the Clock or Painted Hand Decor Creations, you can just refresh your page and she will be there. Okay, let's dry this. Another wipe to clean my hands. Yes, I think I should do a show of several, but in hotel rooms. And since I'll be gone in October at some point, I will probably end up doing that. But oh my gosh, this is crazy. Thank you, Miss Ann. Thank you all for hopping on and sharing. Oh, Ann, girl, you should probably take a COVID test. All right, and normally what I would do is I would have my sander and I would sand this a little bit so it would look a bit smoother. But let's go ahead and lay all this out. What time is it? Okay, we're good on time. Again, this is about, I think it's 10.5 inches. Turn this over. So we have welcome. Let's put our little cow on here. He's gonna go pretty close to the bottom. This is going to go in right there. So this is what we have, and I need to do something to his little horns. So let's going to do a little bit of dry brushing on his horns because they're not showing up really well. So we're just going to do a little, make them just a smidge darker with just some dry brushing. So can you see? Again, not great lighting, but that is going to help them show up a little bit more on there. Now you can see his horns a little bit better. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to glue him on. And I'm using Stick Fast, which now it clogged. What on earth? Thank you all for being new to my page and following. If you are just now following, and to my friends who are current followers, thank you so much. There we go. Typically when I'm home, I have a few extra crafts that I can show you that of things that I have done in the past, and of course today I don't, but you can definitely go over to my Facebook page, Tea's Crafty Ranch, or my website and see other crafts that I have done. I'm super excited. In the 15th through the 19th, I have a week that I will be doing, I called it Fall Fab Fun. So it's a week of crafting. It will be live on my Facebook page, but put a little dot of glue there and there. I had some people buy kits, so it'll be 5 days of fall crafting. Oops, that wasn't quite dry. So I will be live on my Facebook page doing that, and I'm excited about that. I messed up his little eye there. Oh, look at him though, he's so cute. So far, yeah, he's missing some things. Let's get him finished up here. I need to wipe my hands off. I'm getting white all over. Hold him down here. Put a little bit of glue right here. I am using Stick Fast, and Stick Fast is similar to hot glue, but look at him, he's so cute, and I do need to finish his little nostrils, but again, I think I will probably do that at home. With a paint pen. What on earth? All right, so let's put welcome on here. Stand up and look. If you are interested in this little guy, I will put him on my website at 20% off, and the code word will be Highland Cow, and I will put that in the comments as well in just a minute. 20% off. So if you go to teascraftyranch.com and purchase him, and then when you check out, there will be a place for a discount code, and you can type Highland Cow. so cute. All right, I am gonna go ahead and glue these on because I don't wanna lose them before I get home. But if you purchase this, it will come with magnets and washers for you to put on. And then later you can purchase some interchangeables so you could use him for different, you know, change out for different seasons. Whoops. All right, and I think, let's see, here we have him pretty much finished. I need to finish his nose, but he's so cute. And I think on the outside here, we are going to see if I can make another mess. Okay, let me type in here code and I just typed in the code word for 20% off. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm going to take this lighter color and I'm just going to do some dry brushing along the edge. Just lightly touching the edge and just giving it a little bit of a dry brush, but it just gives it a little something. I think that adds a lot to it. Can you see that? On the edges, I think that just adds a little something to that. Yes, it gives it a finished look on the edges. I think so too, Anne. I like that. I was not sure how I would like this little guy, but I think he's turned out super cute. Super cute. Okay, so again, these leaves, if you purchase this, they can be interchangeable. Again, I did not do it on here, but on the website they will, and I will get those added. I forgot to take a picture of this before I started crafting, so on the website it'll have the finished project, but it is really just a kit. So thank you all for watching me today. Again, up after me is Kathy with Kathy's Creations, I believe is what it was. Kathy Creates. I'm so sorry. Kathy Creates. And again, I'm Terry from T's Crafty Ranch. Let me look here. Yes, and the finished edge does look so much better. Oh, and again, before I forget, because I just saw there were 158 comments. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So I will take everybody who commented. commented today, and I did a live on Tuesday. So everybody who commented from Tuesday, and I'll put all of those names into a wheel of names for some happy mail. So that will happen. I probably will not do that until Monday. I won't get home till later tomorrow. So Monday I will do the wheel of names for that. So every week, I go live usually on Tuesday, almost every Tuesday at 3:30 for 30 minutes. And then I'm usually live a couple other times during the week, and those times will be posted on my Facebook page on Sunday or Monday. I have not been faithful at doing that, but I have decided this week for, this is September and Terry needs to get it together. So I will be posting when I will be live during the week. So we will be doing some fall crafting this next week, and it is fall. And then the following week will be my Fall Fab Fun, and that I will be crafting every day. So you can definitely come on and see every day the crafts that I will be doing. It's kind of like I offered a kit for 5 days. And so those people will be crafting with me that day. Thank you, Romans 12 Creations. This is such an adorable kit, isn't it? Super cute. I do need, again, to finish his little nose and just some other little touch-ups for him. But I think he turned out really, really sweet. So I'll take a picture of him today, but then I'll also take another picture when I get home and can finish the touch-ups. I will also put a hanger, just a little jute hanger on the back, or actually I just have probably won't be jute, I just have a little one hanger that'll go on the back, and I will finish the back of it. I didn't finish that today, so I will get that done as well. Anyway, do you all have any questions? I finished just a few minutes early, but we can sure hang out. Hi, Mary Lou Taylor from Iowa. Thank you all. Thank you, Serene and Darla. He did turn out super cute, I think. Honestly, much cuter than I expected him to be. I wasn't super sure about it. Yes, Mary Lou, it is a cute craft. I'm anxious to see all of the other cow crafts today. I did not see the first one, which I think was by Sandra at Painted Hands Decor. I did not see hers, but I will definitely go back and watch her replay. Again, you can watch all of these on Craft Round the Clock or Painted Hands Decor Creations Facebook pages, and those are all free to join. So make sure, if you are not a member of those, to join those pages. And not only can you see today, crafting today, but there's crafts. I know Craft Around the Clock does crafts Monday through Friday. They have events on Saturdays and Sundays, and the same with Painted Hands Decor Creations. There are crafters on there as well. And thank you so much to my new friends who have said that you are new to my page today. I appreciate it. And I would love it if you would hit like and follow at T's Crafty Ranch. Again, if you want to be part of the VIP page, type VIP in the comments and I will add you to my Facebook Messenger. It's a messenger. I don't have enough followers for a Telegram or whatever the other one is, but on my messenger page, I let you know when I'm going live. I will let you know if there's anything new in the shop, on my website, or any specials I might be running. I haven't done any specials yet for my VIP group, but I am definitely going to do that. So you want to be a part of the VIP group, because that's the only way you will be able to take advantage of the special. Again, this kit is on my website for 20% off today. Thank you, Anne, for giving me a shout out. I appreciate it. Anne is one of my friends that shows up for me a lot, a faithful follower, and Be So Crafty and Simply Monarch are also people I know who have been on my page a lot and followed me. So again, ladies, have a super great Saturday. There are crafters on all day today and tomorrow with the Highland Cow. Thank you for watching T's Crafty Ranch, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day, and head on over to Tracy, Kathy with Kathy Creates, and see what she has up her sleeve today. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye.